I was introduced to direct marketing by a good friend of mine who played ball with me in school. And he called to tell me that this particular company was coming into the New York area, that New York had opened up. And I'm a native of New York, so I knew New York was always open. So I asked him to come up and tell me about his company and how it was opening up New York. And when he started to tell me about direct marketing, I was actually very skeptical of the industry because I didn't know anyone who had become successful or anyone who stayed with it for a long time, until he asked me two questions. One of the questions was, John, what do you own at your job? And I didn't even understand the question. And he said, well, if the job left you, not in 60 days, not in 6 days, but in the next 6 hours, what would be your financial game plan for you and your family tonight? And I couldn't answer that question. So I decided to take a serious look at the industry. My wife and I went down to review the company. A few days later, we got started. 17 months later, I had retired from my job. 3 months after that, retired my wife. So in 20 months, this industry allowed us to replace 2 corporate incomes.
People told me, you're crazy. How can you leave corporate America? But this was the one thing that I always thought about. Well, if I'm successful today, and God forbid it didn't work out, I did not lose my skills, I could go back to corporate America. But thank God that was not something that we had to do. We've had incredible success.
We have products that sell itself. And what we do is we share and show the product. But the product is so profound, particularly our video phone, in that it's more than a product, it actually can change lives. You know, we have soldiers actually not only talking to their families remotely, but seeing each other. We have schools that are doing distance learning with the product. But the #1 application for me is I'm in Atlanta, my family is in the Bronx, and to turn on the video phone and see my mom's, that's priceless. And so our products actually bring families closer together. One of the secrets, I believe, to success, and one of the reasons for our success, is that you really shouldn't focus in on getting paid. You should focus in on building other team partners. And if you really focus on making other people successful, your success will be automatic. So we look for people who want to become successful, who will be coachable, and want to become a part of a team. As you know, with being a part of a team, each person can win if the entire team wins. One of the key attributes that we look for when we interview a prospective rep is, do they have a goal? And are they passionate about their goal? If they don't have a goal, we can help them with that. But if they do have a goal, how passionate are they in pursuing that goal? Will they go through the mud? Will they go through the thick to make that goal a reality? And we want to make sure that they're prepared to turn that dream into a reality. And so we're looking for a work ethic. We're looking for them to really appreciate the qualities of being successful, which is hard work and being patient and persevering till you see the light. And if we see those qualities in a prospective rep, we know that we potentially have a leader on our hands. I have a special reason why I do 5 Links, and that is that I'm an ordained minister. And 5 Links has allowed me to actually pursue my ministry full-time. So I'm actually able to do 5 Links full-time because you can control your time in 5 Links, and I can do ministry full-time. So 5 Links holds a special place in my heart because it allows me the freedom to pursue what I'm called for. I have found that in this business, it's an interesting cycle that you work for the income until the income starts working for you. And when it starts working for you, that's called residual. But when it starts working for you, it never stops working for you. And I believe that it will pass into my next generation. So in 5 Links with residual, you can actually build a legacy.
The one thing that I would say to someone why they should join this business is the one thing that has been invaluable to me, and that's really been freedom of time, particularly women who have small children. This gives them the opportunity to be at home and to still earn income. That is so powerful, because I think some of the ills of today is because our parents are away and they have other people raising their children.
At the last convention, I decided to drive down in our brand new BMW 750 Li because I just wanted my new reps to experience the result of working hard. And as the new BMWs being given, we already had our BMW. But what we wanted to do was show our team that it was real, that they could touch it, that they can be involved in it. And it did not take much to get that BMW. But what inspired us more was when the Bentley was given out. You know, it's not the car, but it's a great advertisement. And so we know that once we get our Bentley, it will inspire others to realize how serious this opportunity is. And so we think it's a great incentive for people to see it and focus on. We live 5 Links. We feel that it's more than a business, it's a career for us, it's a lifestyle. And so we always feel that we should provide everyone the opportunity to be a part of this growing enterprise. And so we're always making sure that a person is exposed to the opportunity, even when we're playing golf or bowling or even after church. We want to make sure that they're doing well, and if they're doing well, would they like to do better? And if they're not doing well, we have a response for them. When I'm interviewing a prospective representative, I'm looking for a person who's looking for opportunity. I'm looking for a person who has a work ethic and has high integrity. Because if they bring that to the table, then we know they have great possibilities to be successful. Our principles include opportunity, vision, success, integrity. And I believe that that's something that we should look for in our representative, because that's what the company represents. If we bring these 2 sets of qualities together, we can make something special happen. I get very excited when I see other people becoming successful, because I know the taste of excitement. I know what it can do for your lifestyle, for how you feel about yourself, and for your family. And so when you're seeing others achieve that success, it's a very special, special feeling. I think the greatest feeling you can have is to have someone walk across the stage 2 or 3 years from today and say, because John and Patrice introduced this opportunity to me, my life has been changed forever.
I didn't know what the vehicle for success would be, but one of the things that I always felt was that mediocrity was not my lot in life. And so yes, this has surpassed what I dreamed, but I always imagined that something huge was going to happen.